Dog, we've been over here talking about how that Vince McMahon documentary on Netflix fucking sucks. That's all. That's been our pre-show conversation today. Just a heads up for anyone who's going to watch
wrong. It's wrong tone.
Hey, I don't really think you want to be known as Vince McMahon being your guy right now.
No. I'm not. I'm not saying. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying this is how people are. This is how wrestling fans are taking the news. You know.
Yeah, they definitely don't like it. So, moral of the story: if you want to watch a good doc, go watch Dark Side of the Ring by Vice. It's on Hulu and Disney, all 4 seasons. Those are actually good wrestling documentaries. That's all.
You'll learn something from those instead of this Netflix slop.
Yeah, I'm not really into the Netflix slop, and I really do agree that it's a puff piece because, as we know, the WWE's coming to Netflix.
And speaking of Netflix slop, I just wanted to say I haven't watched this yet, but the Tim Dillon trash TV.
I'm gonna watch one tonight before I go to bed.
I don't even know. I think he only did one pilot. I've heard people say that they don't like that it's so scripted, but it's still pretty good when he's talking to the guests. It's really funny. I don't know. You should report back to me because I'm very curious.
I'll report back to you. I don't think it was a pilot. If anything, I think it's just coming out weekly.
I don't know if I think he said this needs to do well in order for it to keep going. So I'm not sure what's going on. But we'll see.
I'll report back tonight.
It's something that should be good, right? Like So. All right. Well, that's media coverage. That's light media coverage, guys.
Light media coverage,
Light media coverage to start the stream. Here's some good stuff, though. We have a jam-packed, so let's just get into it, right?
Yeah, dude. No reason to fuck around. We have way too much stuff tonight.
Fucked
so
around.
We can just jump right in.
We're gonna find out. So let's get into this before we turn this into a late night stream. All right. We have Charlie Kirk, big, ugly.
This guy.
Can we look up how ugly he is real quick?
Dude, Charlie Kirk is like one of those people that you have sleep paralysis nightmares about, you know? Bro, just go up his profile picture. Just click on his profile picture. It's his big, stupid, ugly face.
He won't even share an image of himself anymore. He is such a
You scrolled right past him. Go up. Go up. He's right there on the right.
Oh, yeah.
On that Save Big Sky rally. There you go.
That's an old photo. I'm not even kidding. He doesn't post real.
He looks plastic, bro. I mean, he doesn't look real. He looked like, look at that. That looks like CGI.
Palestinians have been trapped in a cycle of terror.
That is legitimately CGI. You can tell.
All right.
So what did old fucking dildo Muppet boy have to say?
Let me get us back.
Okay.
So ignore
Dildo McMuppet.
Charlie Kirk feels like he gets to talk about this because it's happening under Kamala Harris's watch, as if the Republicans are some sort of pro-union nonsense.
That's news to me.
Yeah, I just look.
Bruh.
What do we got?
We have the president of the International Longshoremen's Association. Now, guys, there's this big. If you've gone food shopping this week, you've noticed. The dickheads are back out, guys. They're buying up all the fucking toilet paper.
I saw people posting about this, and I saw it in real life. I didn't put 2 and 2 together. People are legitimately. I mean, you live on the Northeast, and that's where they say they're going to be the most affected. I
go to Aldi, and it's just clear, and I see old people leaving with all the shit, and it didn't connect with me either. I was like, "What's going on?" I thought it was like,
are we getting a storm? Like, I don't know what the fuck is going on.
No, these fuckers think that they're getting ahead of the curve or something, buying a bunch of products that are actually made here, so you don't need a fucking port.
Yeah.
You're actually just fucking everybody in the ass.
Water, and you're just fucking everyone who wants to normally buy
This is like the
groceries.
6 things that are made still in the United States, and those are the things you're fucking us over and buying them. That's how I feel about that.
All right, well, let's see.
Let's hear what he has to say.
Let's hear what he has to say.
Yeah.
Secretary of Labor Julie Su has been terrific. She's knocking down doors. She's trying to stop this. She's trying to get us to a media where we can have a fair negotiations. It's the companies that don't want to. They don't want to sit here and be fair. So that's why we're out here fighting for our livelihood.
What more from the automation do you want? What more protections could there be?
What more?
Yeah, they have language in there now.
Not strong enough, because what happens is they come in with new technology. We just caught them in Mobile, Alabama, called Autogate.
I didn't really get this part, but I just went with it.
The trucks are coming in, and they're already checked in somewhere else and not using the checkers in the ILA. Circumventing the contract. They don't care. They don't care. It's not fair. And if we don't put our foot down now, they would like to run over us, and we're not going to allow that.
You are going to...
Yeah, I didn't quite catch that either, but it sounds like they're breaching union contracts
like they're
somehow.
double dipping or something.
Yeah,
it sounds
usually
like
it's...
on there. Yeah.
Grind the economy to a halt here on the East Coast and the Gulf Coast.
No, not us. Don't spin it now because you're Fox News.
I love that part where he's like, don't spin it now because you're Fox News.
Everyone loved that. Look at this dude.
Hey!
Are you worried that this strike...
They have the capital to settle this thing.
Are you worried that this...
Hard, dude. I love a good union guy, and I've heard that this guy met with Trump recently, and I've heard a lot of people talking shit about that fact. And it's like, brother, when you...
Why would you not? I mean, if you're like a union leader, wouldn't you want to speak to anyone who you would think might be the president if they give you the time of day?
Yeah, I see a lot of people, even people in unions, go back and forth on this a lot, being like, Joe Biden's so much more pro-union, and like he has appointed pro-union like NLRB members.
Yeah.
And that have established pro-union judges across the country. That's not to be understated, but is he the most union guy? It's like, no, you can't. And the other thing is, in my mind, the dumbest thing you can do when you start a union is get everybody in the room together finally and then go, all right, raise your hand if you vote for Trump.
Yeah, I mean, then you all have to do it in front of each other. Yeah.
Or just making it, don't divide it. You've already got everybody in the room, bro. You guys just want more money.
Why make division in that moment? My other thing is I'm sure Biden would meet with this guy, but, he's been dead for like 5 months. So.
Jimmy Carter's looking better than Joe Biden.
Dude, we made that joke today at the house. That's so real.
Strike is going to hurt the everyday American, the farmers that need to reach the export market. They're telling me that they're going to hurt through all of this.
Now you start to realize who the longshoremen are, right?
Oh, yeah. Now you start to realize our work's important, huh? Yeah, when we stop. Yeah.
They gave a about us until now, when they finally realized that the chain is being broke now. Cars won't come in. Food won't come in. Clothing won't come in. You know how many people depend on our jobs? Half the world. And it's time for them and time for Washington to put so much pressure on them to take care of us, because we took care of them. And we're here 135 years and brought them where they are today, and they don't want to share.
Damn.
Yeah, dude, what a king. Honestly, like, we can just cut it there. He's such a fucking king.
I mean, you also have to be careful because there is an issue with unions also have corruption, right? Like, there is a problem.
Absolutely. I mean, you have a bunch of people that are always looking for the better of the people, but they're also looking for the better of themselves. I've also heard a lot of rumors on this stuff that, a lot of people say things like, well, these guys already make more than doctors, and they're mad because they're starting to get replaced by robots, right? Because companies can't keep up with the wages, which that part I don't buy.
That's not true. Yeah, it's just factually incorrect. Right, and that's why a union...
like to make more money.
Correct. Right.
By using robots.
And that's why unions need to exist, because if there's no like governing body that's
then that's what happens.
Everyone
loses their job.
You're in a big problem. And okay. So before we move on to the rest of the stream, I just wanted to tie this up because I've been hearing some conspiracy theories about the port strike.
Okay,
I have heard,
what's one of them? Let me get the good one.
And this is on, more right-wing Twitter, little QAnon kind of tinge here. I don't know if you've ever watched The Wire, but they're saying...
I watched the first 3 seasons.
Perfect. So they're saying some, if not a lot, of these guys are also striking because they're sick and tired of hearing children and women
in these crates,
and that they did not sign up for human trafficking, that they're not allowed to open the containers or whatever with the breach of the
contracts. Did this come from? Where did this mass conspiracy?
It's Twitter. And also, like I was saying, if you've ever watched The Wire...
What was that furniture store with all that they said was doing
Wayfair, which I've also...
It sounds very Wayfair.
No one's ever explained the Wayfair thing to make it make sense to me, to be fair. I don't understand why that was a thing. It was kind of strange.
It wasn't... All that information just wasn't real.
Those products were findable. I mean, the like $10,000 fucking cabinets.
Yeah, but those were just errors. Like the codes they were saying existed did not exist, et cetera, et cetera. But anyways,
I love to entertain all the crap. Give me it all is what I'm trying to say.
Feed it to me on a spoon. That's why we're here. But
and also, if you watch The Wire, this happens in The Wire. They're moving people in shipping containers. Also, one of Diddy's homes is literally on this like private island next to a port. and we all know Diddy's involved in this human trafficking kind of stuff.
He's only doing that so he can get his new Rockaware imports. Brandon.
His Rockaware imports. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I'm just saying, you never know with this kind of stuff. Things are sketch. Oh, this is Charlie Kirk's scary face. We don't need that.
Okay, dude. This is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
I think we both posted this.
Yeah. So I just wanted to shout out, there's a band called No Cure, straight edge hardcore band. They were trying to break up a fight the other night at their show.
At one of their shows, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And two of them ended up getting stabbed very badly.
I've seen other pictures of like what now that they're home with like the size of the stitches and shit. It is really bad, like really bad. For homie on the left, he got it severely worse.
I mean, he got gut like a fish. Like if you
he got gut
all the way across his body, big deep cut. Had to fucking shove your fucking shit back in. It's not good. But these boys are tough. And let me just say, I just wanted to shout them out. There is here.
Is there a GoFundMe?
I'm gonna leave this up. I'm gonna leave this up real quick so you could like, if you we're talking about this, you can go back, pause, check it out. This is just I donated a little $11.
Same.
A little $11 to your big ass cut in your stomach.
Whatever you can do, dude. I mean, shit. You know, $5 is something. If everyone gave $5, homie wouldn't have to worry about anything.
I sent him $11. Hopefully they split it, or however they're gonna figure it out. Whatever. But look, I just wanted to shout them out. Like I said, go back if you need to, if you feel compelled to donate. But read this tweet. I'm gonna read this tweet. Hello, I am okay. I'll be okay. Full transparency. I am shaken up and feeling real weird. I bet
your outsides were on the inside, or your insides were on the outside, bro. You probably feel mad weird today.
I appreciate all the love coming in. This sucks, but I'm strong as fuck. And then he says,
"That's badass, dude.
No weapons of heaven or man can sever me from the primal need to live and die beside my species."
Yo, where the fuck did that come from? Bro. Is that like, oh my, is that a quote? Like, that's hard as hell. I'm gonna start quoting him.
I mean, that's like scripture, bro. So I just wanted to shout them out. Tough guys trying to do the right thing. I get it. You know, stuff like this.
Dude, go stream No Cure and go buy a t-shirt and go fund them however you can, because they are in it.
So
they are in the middle of it.
They're in it. And you know, and this is light news, guys. We're not going to go into the politics of all this.
Helicopter.
We're just not. Iran did launch a barrage of missiles into Tel Aviv this week, and look at this video. Look at this video. Look at this. Somebody said that the picture. There's a picture of Tel Aviv with all the red dots over it where the missiles were supposed to strike. Somebody retweeted it. It was like, why does this look exactly like the sex offender registry in Tel Aviv? Holy shit! I didn't say it. Okay,
that's bad.
But. Okay, so the Not Like Us
that
fucking
is
cover.
Fucking horrible.
And kind of true. So, like, look, to check this out. You're flying into Tel Aviv for your little.
You're watching Friends, dude.
That's really what had me going.
That's really what got me, dude.
Friends
They're
is
watching
on
Joey and Chandler. You're thinking about Matthew Perry dying, and you look over and you're like, "Are we gonna make it?"
Oh,
you might be with Matthew Perry much sooner than anticipated. I'm gonna be honest.
That's so real. Like, look at how many of them.
Like literally, you might see Matthew Perry tonight. You all might see Matthew Perry. Like, they have like a dome protection thing, right? Like, appease my ignorance here.
What you calling that? You're talking about the Iron Dome, the one that we fill up every day. Yeah. That one's expensive, bro.
Yeah.
That's really the big expense on Israel, is we've kind of built a missile defense system that involves missiles that hit the missiles.
Right? Like blowing them up before. It's like that Project Star Wars back in the day, but before there. Yeah.
So we're done with light news. That was just a fun. You don't see video. You know, it's crazy to see videos like this.
We're about to get hit with a wave of nostalgia.
Wait until you see what the fuck these guys do. This is some truly impressive, like pre-internet bullshit, like right on the cusp type bullshit. This is good.
Oh my god, dude, we're gonna be here.
This is insane, bro.
This makes me so happy.
Look at this.
Yes, it worked.
Yes, it worked.
Nah, dude, this is too legit. Like. Oh, dude, it's got the DNA spiral. Go up!
Oh God!
Oh, not the tower.
How did they have this many cases?
Oh, these guys definitely like were like the managers here and like had the keys and just like didn't have shit to do this night.
Just took like every single movie out of every single box in the entire store and put them all back in one night.
These two guys like walked outside, smoked a joint, came back in, and locked in with their little video camera.
Come on.
Some of them aren't knocking over, but I'm still impressed.
The chain.
This way, the sparrow. Yeah!
I mean, that was awesome. I mean,
I really like that comment though, where it's like the crazy thing is they did this just for them, not for likes, not for viral fame, just because they could.
It's such a beautiful thought. Sometimes it's a simple, but it's a beautiful thought.
Oh, dude, this is my new favorite video. Have you seen this?
No, you've sent this in. I didn't see
this.
this
This
yet.
makes me so happy. I was worried
Truly
we
in your
both
heart
sent
of
this in,
heart.
but you're gonna love this.
Oh, let's go. I can't wait.
Truly believe that this is a human being. This,
without a doubt.
Oh, wait, there he is.
It's your guy. Yeah, it's your guy. It's your guy.
Look that's a good shot
Start
of him.
this one over though. It needs to run all the way through. It deserves like from point A to point Z on this one for sure.
Like he won't.
Look at that hair.
He won't post a picture of him looking like this, and this is what he
no,
looks like.
No, dude, because he knows he looks fucking stupid.
All right, but I actually
he gets toasted by an M. Night Shyamalan lookalike here. So hold on.
Truly in your heart of hearts, truly believe that this is a human being. This,
without a doubt.
Without a doubt?
Yes.
This is a dolphin fetus.
Oh, look at his fucking face, dude.
Without a doubt, a dolphin fetus is a human being. This is a human.
All right, dude. Just this shot.
Better, I promise. This shot is
But
holy shit, hang on. We're gonna get copyright striked for fucking. This is so fucked.
Wait.
in life, you confuse dolphins for human babies often. You go to SeaWorld and you're like, someone's got human babies in that aquarium.
Jesus Christ, dude. Dude, Charlie Kirk is just, can you imagine that happening to you and you continuing to have a career in media?
Dude, it's like every day he thinks he's going to go on every single thing on the internet and win. And he very rarely wins. I don't understand.
Well, he kind of took up like Ben Shapiro's old job of like debating 18-year-olds.
Yeah,
where
did Ben Shapiro go? Did the whole
runs the whole web
thing kind of stop him now, or
nah? He's gone more casual, and his hot like sister that does like trad wife stuff on YouTube has kind of become a meme. So,
oh, okay, interesting. All right, what do we got here?
Let's run this. This is a good one. This is just a fun, light fire.
That's not good.
What the fuck?
Fucking watch it burn.
Dude, literally imagine that whole thing just catching like a car on fire.
It's so bad, dude.
Yeah, videoing.
Yeah, I'm videoing, he says.
I like how everyone's like, you're not going to grab the branch down. It's like, dude, do you want to be electrocuted?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Got it.
I can't believe that thing just like exploded.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting. I didn't know what was going to happen there. Oh, did you see this?
No.
Yo, this is no kidding.
Okay.
Papa Rogan is on the shrooms in this clip. There's absolutely no way that that's not true.
This motherfucker Joe is on mushrooms, man. Look.
Look at that.
I think that's literally just Joe now. Like, I think that he is just like one with the psychedelics, you know? This is at the
Whoa! I didn't mean to pause that very much. Whoa! That's 1,000 Joes staring back at you, bro.
Dude, he's seeing all Joes. That's what the problem is. Everyone is Joe to Joe right now. And the cameraman is Joe. He's standing there with 3 Joes. He's just trying to play it off here.
Yeah, that's a lot. That is a lot. What is going on here?
He does have this issue where whenever he performs, whether it be stand-up, whether it be UFC, his eyelids evaporate. Bro, there are no eyelids to be found.
Yeah, that's actually a good point. He looks like Powder. Remember that movie? Kind of like Kevin Bacon.
All right, this is kind of fucked up.
Have you seen these? Because this has been going on now for like months, and these guys are just...
I haven't seen any of them past day one. I don't know if they've fought yet, but I just found this to be a wild crevice of the internet that I didn't know existed.
I've got a couple of things like this in here.
This is day one of giving our spiders nicotine, and the other one caffeine, and then have them bite in 15 days. Here you go, buddy. Oh, he's got the Zen nicotine. All right, we'll leave it in his web. All right, we got the Zen in the web, and he's loving it. And here's Mikey, our second spider. He'll be receiving the caffeine. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, get him up in there. All right, we're going to put it in the web. All right, we got his web caffeined up.
I could never.
So, yeah, these guys are truly doing it, too. Like, this is how they're building their following or whatever. It's pretty fun.
Just doing the fucking spider shit.
And I've been watching. The spiders are, I'll spoil it for you guys. They're not doing well.
I mean, I would imagine they're
the one on caffeine
Zyn.
Seems to be okay. Like it seems to kind of want more now.
Do you
the
remember
one on the
like
nicotine
the
isn't
on
doing
drugs
so
video when we were little?
well.
I'll have to post it in here like for another week. But...
All right, I'm bumping here. Let me show you something else that I found. A weird corner of the internet. This is like less than 1,000 likes corner of the internet.
I love when you do 146 likes. Let's see it.
This is something you guys have not seen before. I know we pull in a lot of stuff you might also see on your real pulls nowadays. This is something that will not show up on your real pulls. Okay?
No way.
No. And I'll show you more of his shit, actually. We might just do this for the rest of the stream.
Dude, the whole Galaxy gas thing really pisses me off. Fun fact. I think that it's like the new PSYOP. I think that the government knew how retarded people got when they huffed, back in the day when they would just do those little whippet containers, right? And so they've literally created something that makes it 10 times easier to huff so that even the stupidest person on the earth can become addicted to this shit.
Rest in peace, Aaron Carter.
Damn.
Dead serious about that too.
Dude, Aaron Carter, rest in peace. You would have loved Galaxy Gas.
You almost made it to Galaxy Gas.
You almost made it to Galaxy Gas. We're so close.
I mean, this is really what is going on. He has 3 posts. This is all 3. We'll go through them. Let's go through them together.
It's just him.
Guys, I relapsed.
No, I'm gambling at
3 in the afternoon, drinking beer. We're having a good time.
I mean, this is really...
Let's go, come on.
Let's be real here.
I'm mad because I can't do that, you know?
Guys,
That's insane. Okay, so we had that one. We got this one, which I really
Galaxy
enjoyed.
Gas. Oh yeah, we got it.
Yeah, he kind of like narrated this one like a TikTok vibe.
Down.
Get this man a firearm. Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
Time to get
I think it's so gross. Could you imagine like selling that shit to people and watching them crack out all day though? It's just fucking weird.
I went to the Starbucks I used to work at like the other day after I was done grocery shopping or whatever, and I stopped in and it occurred to me when I was in there, I was like, oh, I had an endless supply because we used to make our own whipped cream, so I had the containers forever. Yeah, I was like, damn, I should have stuck onto this and just sold them to idiots, dude.
Well, now they're not worth it because you can just go to the fucking, vape store and buy Galaxy
Amazon
gas.
Your ass some Galaxy Gas, dude.
Oh, dude, this one right here.
I can already hear this.
Oh, dude, this one's messed up.
I can hear this video.
It's methed up.
All right, it's methed
up.
We're methed up.
Came in an Uber, left us up the spoon.
Congratulations on your vehicle.
Thank you
What you
so
get?
much.
This man sold these people a car.
Denali.
Yep, congratulations.
Lord damn it.
All right, drive safe.
Thank you.
Bro, how can you send someone out in a car they just bought this
left us
fucked
up
up?
the spoon.
How can you do this? Look at homeboy. He's gonna drive a new car off the lot. You're gonna let them do this right now? And film it?
Go Birds! Go Birds!
They went and made bad financial decisions after the Bucks fucked them so hard.
EAGL.
Yes. Eegs.
For real. I've heard them fuck it up before.
Oh, dude, it's hard to spell. Come on.
I've literally heard it on the train to the games.
Might be witnessing the CIA taking over this crazy AI tech company, or these might all just be crazy coincidences.
All right.
I've watched this guy a couple times, and I don't understand how they haven't taken this guy down yet.
This
if he's
one,
like 10% right, he's killing people out here.
This one was weird.
Literally, people are like, bro, you're fucking killing me with these TikToks.
The first time I heard this story was on Tim Dillon's podcast. I didn't even like see this in the news, which usually something like this I would. So I was surprised to hear this from this guy for the first time and from Tim Dillon's fucking podcast. But
you tell me. Last night, some freak water spout tornado sank this luxury yacht.
Which I've seen a water spout before. They are very scary. It's essentially
Isn't that like where it like just essentially like drains into the ocean?
No, it's a tornado on water.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, it's scary. I saw one when I lived on Staten Island off the coast. We had to like be mindful of it. It was like, oh yeah, water spout.
Holy shit! I'm looking at this right now. This is the most terrifying thing I've ever seen in my life.
Water spout. Yeah, it's look. You can probably see pictures of the one in New York from like 2007 or whenever it was, 2006.
Yacht off the coast of Sicily. And on board was Mike Lynch, who's been called the Bill Gates of the UK. We'll get to him in just a second. But also on board was Jonathan Bloomer, the international chair of Morgan Stanley, one of the biggest banks in the world. He was apparently really good friends with Mike Lynch. And Mike Lynch just beat like this multi-year super big fraud trial that he got extradited to the US for. He had a 0.5% chance of acquittal.
Okay.
Dude, he beat the odds, dude. He was just really lucky, Brandon.
And he got it.
Bro.
And there's a whole other mysterious death related to the exact same company and trial that we'll get to in just a second. But Mike Lynch founded this company called Autonomy that he sold to HP for a bunch of money. Like $11.7 billion worth of money.
Holy shit.
But then immediately HP had to write off $8.8 billion of that value, and they claimed that Mike was fudging the books and overvaluing the company in a big way, and they accused him of fraud. This was all the way back in 2011. And
this is so long ago.
First, he beat it in the UK courts, and then they extradited him to the US, or they charged him in the US, and it went on for years in the US. And then he was throwing a victory party with all of his lawyers and his buddies in the chair of Morgan Stanley. And then that boat they were having their party on like weeks after this trial got hit by this crazy freak water spout.
You don't go out there on the boat after you win a trial like this. You stay the fuck at the house.
I give this guy, I'm going to give this commentator guy a couple of tips here. Put the glasses on.
First, what Autonomy does is...
Dude, they're his hairband. Don't be an asshole.
Yeah, but they're kind of cool. Like, he would look like cool delivering a conspiracy.
I know.
Super interesting. It operates what's called an intelligent data operating layer, which allows for search and processing of text taken from both structured data and unstructured human information, including email and mobile data, whether it originates from databases, or audio, video, text files, or streams. They call it meaning-based computing. So if I'm reading that right, that means that this is an AI surveillance software that can process video and live streams and audio.
It's basically just a way ahead of its time AI data collector.
Or just with its time, and we're only seeing the consumer stuff 20 years after the fact.
You're right. They could have been secretly selling companies like this, but we see this now, common practice all the time.
Right now that it's consumer friendly, we can buy into it and
it's on your phone and on your fucking Microsoft products. Yeah.
Analyze it and surveil it. Obviously, just for the greater good, just for like running ads, just totally harmless technology.
For sure.
Can't imagine who would be interested in that technology. So on June 6th of this year, they were found not guilty on all charges. And then his co-defendant, Chamberlain, who's of this company, he got struck by a car while he was out.
This is either the greatest like case of karma ever, or
I'm starting to think it's all maybe connected. Maybe
it's a little too everyone died, you know?
Running and died. I presume he wasn't going to be on this boat trip, so... he just happened to get hit by a car. And since he had left the main company, Autonomy, in 2012, he'd been working at their like subsidiary spinoff, this cybersecurity firm called Dark Trace. That's ominous. What's that all about? Dark Trace.
All right, we could do this for hours with this guy.
Yeah,
I don't need to do, but everyone, please go check out this guy's Instagram. He's got a ton of videos like this that are pretty good.
Dude, like all his videos
Cancel
are conspiracies.
This clothing company, which is a funny handle.
That is a funny handle.
So go follow. Go give him. I don't even think I follow this guy. I'll give him a follow. I always like his videos.
Give him a follow.
He's very good. This stuff is crazy, and it even evolves into like weather manipulation and the potential to like pull up these water spouts whenever you want, just to kill people in a way that they would say.
Well, you know, like they say, Pete, we've been able to manipulate the weather forever, so you never know.
Yeah. So interesting stuff. Interesting stuff. Very dense though. So go in there on your own accord. I don't know what this is. I think you sent this in.
They got Trank. They got a zombie.
Oh no, I sent this in. I think.
Drug. All these new drugs. I think it's about time that we might as well just bring back the crack.
Yes.
Bring back the crack.
Bring back old regular crack.
Oh, I like that these boys have a soundboard too.
I miss back when crack, y'all. They got Trank.
I mean, I kind of agree with this. You know,
that's so real. That's so real.
I heard.
Bring back the crack. Dude.
Yeah, people have been making that point, and I agree. It's like, you know, you've seen crack addicts. Like, you see like 70-year-old crack addicts
still alive and kicking it. This is like a Cat Williams joke or something. But the minute
somebody made this joke, right? Like I saw this on a podcast.
And everybody started dying.
Yeah. It's like, you know, you could at least live into your elder years on crack.
Yeah, dude, there are old crackheads for sure.
For sure. All right, you sent this one in, but I haven't seen this yet.
All right, this is the first person ever to be arrested by a robot.
Oh yeah, they usually just blow them up.
Yeah. Well, he tried to blow up the robot, and I just want you to watch this. The robot does make a strong stand here, so we can watch this.
Remember when they killed that sniper who was killing police officers? I think it was in Dallas or something.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
They blew him up with a robot.
Basically, this robot, they brought it in because the guy was shooting at cops, right? So they brought the robot in, and the robot handles business, so we can just play it.
Right. Taking a closer look at a dramatic East Lubbock standoff where multiple shots were fired and one person was injured.
39-year-old Felix De La Rosa was wanted for a parole violation. That's why officers tracked him to the hotel. But when he fired shots, they called in the Lubbock County SWAT team. At one point, we saw and heard him fire at a bomb squad robot. Take a listen. It sprayed tear gas into De La Rosa's hotel room. Initially, De La Rosa tried to fight the robot, even throwing sheets that would look like towels at it, but that didn't stop the robot from deploying gas. We watched as De La Rosa crawled out of that window and onto the ground where the robot pinned him until officers took him into custody.
Taking a closer.
That was crazy way at that end there. Really.
We watched as De La Rosa crawled out of that window and onto the ground where the robot pinned him until officers took him into custody.
I hate that. I hate that
Dude, he shot that robot and the robot gassed and tackled him. Like, that's badass. Dude,
and it's crazy because that looks like a robot that was probably made shortly after World War II that they've now just given to cops. Like, what are we really capable of? That's terrifying. Did you see this, by the way?
No, which one we got?
This
here?
is like people. I think people are reading
stuff,
into this a lot, you know, and thinking too much about it, but. It is weird that this shit happens and it like freaks me out. And I've seen this from a couple different angles too, so I don't think this is like fake.
Okay. So this is the sphere.
Oh, he's back.
Got the
He's
sphere.
not feeling so well. Oh wait, I gotta push start. Oh, I missed all that. Oh my God, Mom! I hope you got it.
All right, it already
starts. I think it's like an ad for something.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah.
People are just getting like
everything you know is wrong.
Dude, that whole thing.
Whoa,
I thought
what
I was
the
on
fuck?
record and I wasn't. Did you record that?
Yeah, that's definitely for like a TV show or something.
So disappointing.
Yo, are you guys not seeing this?
Yeah, but do you know how many like schizophrenic weirdos are walking around the
like,
Las
oh my God,
Vegas
the
right
sphere
now?
is telling us. Yeah.
It's like this is not a good
I thought I
idea.
was recording it the whole time.
No, are you not
but
seeing?
I wasn't.
I like that Chianti was in there though. That was pretty cool.
Steven, I want to show
That's
It's just
crazy, bro. It's right in front of our faces, bro. What the fuck?
Like, what are you talking
it's
about?
like you could almost reach out and touch
Turf?
it, huh?
This better be a GTA 6 ad, dude.
I'm saying this better be a GTA. It's just a raw.
We got predictive programming in the sphere before GTA 6, dude. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's fair. This is a good one.
Oh, I love this.
Motherfucking galaxy gas! I'll bet they won't have. Wow, they have it! Motherfucking galaxy
that
gas!
Guy from 3 videos ago.
I'm glad I finally made the cut, to be honest with you. This is good.
This fucking gallon full of piss that after it hits the ground is gonna have that fucking dog barking? Fuck this gallon full of piss that after it hits the fucking ground is gonna have that dog barking. You see this fucking
like, what the fuck?
Dude, you know that a guy with a Yankees fitted on and a polo means business in 2024.
Every time I see a gallon of piss like that, I think of the band 100th. I've told this story, I think.
They pee in jugs? Oh, yeah, and then they accidentally drank it or whatever. And
my tour manager drank it. Yeah, it was a whole thing. Shout out 100th. Good guys. This is good. The cat, dude. Cat said, I can't get down. This is a crazy ending, though. This cat doesn't know it's good for it right now. It doesn't know. And I'm watching this going, oh my god, he's just gonna grab the cat.
Oh, he's gonna drop it. He's gonna drop it.
Well, he's got it. It's fine now. Put it in its little basket.
Oh my god! Ah! No! I knew it!
Bruh. This is not gonna be great. No, wait, guys, this is good. I promise. What? Oh!
How did they have that there?
They got him, dude. Watch him bounce out.
Gone.
I thought for sure that was going to be one of the most... Oh, they give you slow-mo.
Fucked up videos you've ever seen.
Yeah, look at him go, dude. Oh. That's insane.
That's
that was
awesome.
A crazy M. Night Shyamalan twist at the end there, dude.
People, y'all are...
Oh, this is good. This is good stuff. Hang on.
British people, y'all are something else. In 2016, a 26-year-old man from the UK named Ben Innes was on an Egypt air flight to Cairo when a fellow passenger named Saif Eldin Mustafa hijacked the plane. Wearing a large vest packed with explosives and carrying a detonator, the man demanded that the pilot land the plane in Cyprus instead of Egypt. And since he was threatening to blow the entire plane up, the pilot immediately did as he was told. Upon arriving to Cyprus, Saif Eldin released 52 out of the 55 terrified passengers, but kept 3 people, as well as 4 of the plane's crew on board as hostages. Among these remaining 7 people was Ben, and while everyone else tried to hide in the far corners of the plane, Ben had a different idea. He decided to walk up to the hijacker and then asked the guy if he could take a selfie.
I mean, dude.
Hey, bro. We're here. You know?
Wait.
I'm here. You're
wait.
here. Let's do it. You know?
Completely bewildered, Saif Eldin just shrugged as if to say, okay. So Ben got one of the cabin crew to snap this photo.
Dude, that's an insane story, dude. What the fuck? Look at him. Staunched up. The boys.
Dude, he's choked.
Cheerfully grinning next
He's so happy.
to the man holding him hostage. Luckily, Saif Eldin was later arrested and his bombs actually turned out to be fake. The thing is, Ben didn't know this. He says he was just trying to be optimistic and he figured if the bomb was real, he'd have nothing to lose anyways. All the fans...
I mean, dude. That's beast mode.
He didn't even stop the guy. It's like he just took the selfie and then went back to his seat until they arrested him later.
It's hard to stop a guy who's strapped with bombs. I'd be like, we're kind of fucked here.
That is so fucking wild.
This is the craziest story ever. That picture's so good, though. Like, can we just yeah, dude.
Yeah. That is a beautiful picture right there.
Just some guys. This dude, what's going on in his head right now? He's like, fuck.
He has no idea.
Did I fuck up?
At this moment, he knows that he's fucked. He's like, yeah, they know. They know.
It just looks like toothpaste in there, dude. Like, what bomb?
He's literally got just like the things you're not supposed to take on a plane. He's got like shampoo, conditioner, mouthwash,
a
hair gel,
full water bottle. Yeah, it's a fucking...
drink it out of the Dasani and putting it back and shit. You know. Okay, this is nuts, and I have no idea if this is a fake video or not. I want to say it's not. But
I like that. Let's see.
What's your opinion?
This is absolutely crazy. Look what I just found in this house. Tearing this house down, right?
All right.
And look what I just found. I can't zoom in, but if y'all look, if you look right there,
up there,
this would have been in the attic. Let me get out of here. I'm gonna show y'all.
What phone are you using?
Dude, he's a construction guy. It's an iPhone fucking 7,
so look,
okay?
what's tearing down this house right here? With this,
dude, construction guy's making more than me right now. He's got a better phone than me.
Yeah, they break these bitches every week, so they don't buy real ones.
He's got that Otter case that can't even fit in his pocket.
And look what I just found up here in the attic. See if I can get my butt in here. Look up there.
Is that money?
When I tore the roof off, this was hidden right here in the corner.
Oh no, is that a tripwire? Is that gonna
blow
you up?
Can you imagine if his hand just blew off? Don't touch my money.
Holy cow.
Yeah, it is money. Hell yeah.
Look what this is in the attic. What? There's no way that this is real. Holy, what is this?
It's called money, bro.
This is real money. What?
Some old Hondos too. You don't even see those anymore.
So there was like new ones and old ones, and the newer ones made me question it, right? But maybe like someone was stacking cash up there and left the house in the last couple of years. I don't know.
I got a $2 bill today, a 1973 $2 bill, and I was loving that. It got me all excited. Yeah, I love that.
Now I know we love looking at people in line for food, so I just wanted to point
that's a good.
It's been a minute since we've had like a at the restaurant freak out, you know.
It's a decent poll usually, so let's see what we've got here.
Around to find out. I'm a big motherfucker. I'll eat you alive, homie.
What?
Think I'm playing?
Is that Jelly Roll is really falling off?
Jelly Roll is out of control.
We need to stop Jelly Roll. We need to slow him down.
Ever since he was on SNL with Travis Barker, he feels like he can do whatever.
Brother, I will eat you alive.
Brother, I will eat you alive.
I'm a big motherfucker. I'll eat you alive, homie.
I thought Ralphie May died. Who the fuck is that?
That's crazy, dude. Ralphie May lives in a little bit of every one of us, I think.
Every fat guy has a little bit of Ralphie May in him.
Every guy has a little bit of Ralphie May. Oh, I knew you'd appreciate this. This is really good stuff. This crushed me, bro. I thought this was so funny. All right. We've got a 1v1 here. The two Patagonia guys. And this is too real, dude. Bro. Wisdom of the Native Americans? Money? Text from his parents saying they're proud of him, dude. So fucking
That's
good.
gonna kill finance, bro.
That's
gonna kill him.
Got him, dude.
That's awesome.
I knew you'd fuck with that one.
Never owned a piece of Patagonia clothing, but
I mean, it's good quality stuff. It's good quality stuff. Kelly has family from Chile, and her parents have gone to Patagonia, and I've not been. She has not been. We're trying to go down there and see it before it's gone.
A ferret right now, you see that in my background?
Oh, yeah. Ooh, guys, look, we've got a fucking ferret, dude.
Oh, I don't know where she's going, but she's off.
She's off, dude. I love that.
She's off. Rudy! All right, what do we got next?
Let's see. I don't know what this is.
Refuse ice when out at restaurants and careful.
Ice. Oh. I do remember this.
Dude.
This is something to be mindful of, guys. Again, I would mention already on this stream that I used to work at a Starbucks, and we used to do. One of my responsibilities was to organize the deep cleaning of the entire store, which we would do after a close. It would be from 8 to midnight. And I would just go in for that shift with 2 other people, and we would scrub the shit, get everything super clean.
Make sure nothing was all fucked up and gross, so the next day it was all pristine, right?
Part of a bi-weekly thing we had to do. And so
for inspections and stuff,
exactly. And this, dude, this was the thing that I could never figure out how to keep it clean enough, even if I was doing regular cleanings. And 2, what you pull out of an ice machine, I mean, this guy's going to show you. He'll show you right now.
Or no ice.
Let's see. Go in here. Yeah.
And this is what fucks you up, is that looks fine.
Yeah, I mean that little pantry looks clean as shit.
Oftentimes, you won't even see it in the ice.
Right? But let's see where ice is made.
That's really bad. That would never be in my ice machine.
Not all right.
But this shit you can't
That's
stop.
not all right either.
Yeah.
Ice is made up there. You literally have, look at this.
Oh.
Yep. And that's exactly what it looks like, dude. It's like a jelly, kind of. And I mean, a lot of it, not all of it is mold.
Oh, it's so vile. Yeah.
Not some of it's like minerals from the water and shit that congeal
still,
and shit. But
dude,
yeah, it can't be in there. It can't be in there with the
Water
ice.
for ice making comes through here.
That's always looking like
Some
that.
more of it.
Yep. Ugh. I mean, this is really bad. This is moldy as fuck.
Yeah.
But
bro, that is so fucking hot. Oh, dude, I want to die. I want to die.
And it looks like that. And that's what somebody who actually gave a shit and like trying to maintain. You're not even trained. Half the time, the kids were not even trained on how to clean this shit.
No. And that's what happens. No one trains them on that shit because it's easier not to, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And then it looks like that. Yeah.
So just be mindful.
Fucking vile.
Maybe hold the ice next time.
This is a great one. I did not know this story, so this is you'll enjoy this.
All right, let's see what we've got here.
This guy used to be the Denver Nuggets mascot back in the day when it was like a tiger, and he got really fucked up.
Okay.
So this will blow your mind.
All right.
Beam. I felt it right in my neck.
Wait, is this
my zip?
This is also a sign that I have to shave into a goatee. This blue
and dye it
goatee
blue.
he has.
Dude,
yeah,
doesn't he look
insane.
like a Vanilla Ice variant?
It goes nice, dude.
He looks like Polar Ice, like the Vanilla Ice Bizarro person.
Polar Ice. That's like his Mortal Kombat version.
Yeah,
was
it's like when you
digging
hit
into
T and there's another outfit.
my neck,
Oh my gosh.
and I realized I forgot to unzip my jacket just a little bit. When the rope took tension, it pulled my jacket back
Into
right?
your neck.
into my neck, and then I thought, I cannot wait to get down, and that's all I remember.
So did it just like cut off your air
hung
supply?
like a
Yeah, I
noose
was out. It
right
was like
now?
Yes.
MMA chokehold. Boom,
So you
out.
were then when you came to and you
He's dead. What the fuck? What
Dude,
the fuck?
I don't know how
were
he
you-
lived.
I was on the floor.
Watch this.
I was on the
your
floor.
family was probably panicking.
Soon as
Yeah. They had no idea. He was
Bro.
supposed to unzip his jacket a little bit to release the tension, and he forgot.
Well, that's insane. These guys
Yeah.
do some crazy shit though. Like they send them flying through the fucking air. It's like,
Yeah,
do
dude, on
you?
that pink type shit, you know?
I mean, if you're somebody who has no access to like any sort of platform or fame, it's got to feel good to be like a mascot.
Yo, top comment on that post saying biggest crowd for a public hanging since the witch trials has me fucked up.
That's actually hilarious. Oh, happy October, Max, by the way.
Okay.
We're in my favorite this is
I love
it.
October.
This is
Yeah.
it for me, dude. I love
Okay.
we're having a spooktacular. I told you we were having it.
Are you forcing Kelly to watch horror movies this month?
No, but she's going to be watching Beetlejuice with me, which will be fun. And,
I heard the new one sucks.
We're going to go see it either way.
Okay,
I love
I want
the
your opinion.
original Beetlejuice is one of my favorites, so we're
Yeah,
going to
original
watch that
Beetlejuice
soon.
is great. Yeah, no issues there.
This is I don't know if you've ever been to Sleepy Hollow, but that's like where
Where the things come from. Yeah, the stories.
Yes, the stories of the
The
Headless
stories.
Horseman.
Yeah.
Spooky. So this is their high school football entrance during the October.
During the October season? Okay.
Yeah. Look at
Why
this
are there
shit.
so many kids on the football
Why does this go
game?
so hard? Look at the Headless Horseman leading them up.
I mean, that is pretty hard. Like, I'm not going to lie. I bet these people are
They're giving a full gallop like that. Hell yeah, dude.
I mean, that is pretty hard. I ain't
Somebody
gonna
said
lie.
there's more people on the football team than in the stands.
I mean, there is like 7 people in the stands, but
Well, that's Northeast football for you most of the time.
that is so real.
So this is fun. This is just a fun little light earth science project But I've had a lot of people coming in to my welcome center that I'm working at, asking about this big project that Philly's doing. Where I live, there's like one of the oldest, if not the oldest, canal system built in the U.S. It got abandoned in the 40s, so it's just full of like stagnant water, algae, some bugs. Yeah, it's nasty. Yep. So they're planning on reconnecting it to the Schuylkill River, which is like the big riverway here in Philly. And we're going to have like fresh water, a new lock system. It's supposed to be really exciting and cool. They're going to redo the whole canal walk. All sounds very cool and exciting. This is something that I've had multiple people come into my work and be like, do you guys know why they're pulling mussels and moving mussels in and out of the canal? And I was like, I had no fucking idea.
No idea. Let me Google it for you because you could have just done that, but thanks. Yeah.
But I did. I Googled it and I found this video and I was like, this is insane.
To help clean up the water. These are native eastern pond mussels. They're one of the native species that several organizations around the city are teaming up to grow. I recently attended a mussel measuring event.
This is like a thing that we're volunteering for here.
I love that he said the water.
The Wooder. Yeah, well, that's how they fucking say it.
Gotta save the Philly at the Discovery Center to help monitor their growth. After they reach a certain size, they're given one of these tag numbers, and then they're moved to certain parts of the Schuylkill and Delaware watersheds, where they will filter upwards of 15 gallons of water per day. Water pollution and invasive species have threatened our native mussels here, but this program is hoping to reestablish some healthy populations.
So I guess they're doing this when they're reintroducing the river water to the canal and trying to keep
that makes sense, like trying to make it no longer a stagnant mess, and also re-involving the life that died from it being a stagnant mess.
Well, and also like making sure it's not invasive, making sure it's the native species, all this shit. So I learned a lot from this silly little video, but I'm trying to attend these mussel measuring events. Pause.
What muscles are we measuring?
Yeah, that's kind of...
Either way, I'm not winning, so it doesn't matter.
So you played Astro Bot.
Yeah, I just finished it, actually.
I've been playing Days Gone
heavily,
which I think is in Astrobot. And
yeah, it is.
Yeah, big PlayStation property, makes sense.
Yeah.
So I figured this would be a good gaming story since we're both deep in the games recently. We've been gaming. This blew my mind. I'd never heard this.
The gaming headset that 18-year-old Jonathan Gonzalez says saved his life.
You can see the damage. It actually bent this piece of metal right here and it went through.
Gonzalez is an active gamer. He was on his PlayStation the morning of April 1st, just after midnight, listening to music and chatting with friends when he felt something hit his head.
It felt like if you're wearing a bike helmet and someone just smacks the top of your head.
He looked up and found a bullet hole.
I mean,
bro, what the fuck?
In his bedroom window. The gunshot ripped his curtains down. After it struck him in the head, the bullet ricocheted against the wall and landed in his bed.
If it wasn't for these on my head, I mean, it probably would have went through.
He ran to his parents' room shouting he thought he'd been shot. Nearly 2 weeks later, and his family is still trying to process this close call.
I mean, yeah, dude.
For me to still process the thought that I could have lost my son. We were asleep. If it did hurt him, we would not have known until we woke up, hours later.
When LAPD responded, officers couldn't find the shooter. They don't believe the gun was fired at close range. Gonzalez's mom says even officers couldn't believe what happened.
They were just as shocked.
Gonzalez says he keeps thinking about how an inch in either direction could have changed things drastically.
Just like Trump.
Minding my own business.
Fucking insane, dude.
Just in my own room and...
He's just minding his own business,
dude. Like literally 0.01% chance that doesn't blow your fucking brains out.
I could have been gone, but I mean, just thinking about it for the first week.
Way more of a chance of you being dead right now. That's insane.
God bless the gamers. Look, maybe I don't need in-ear monitors. Maybe I should keep these on my.
Keep the over-ears because these in-ears are gonna kill me, dude. If I get a drive-by shooting in my little Pensacola neighborhood,
well, if it's going right into your ear, maybe you'll be all right. That would actually maybe.
I'll be like Trump. I'll be like, I got me in the ear. You know?
Yeah, that's fair.
All right, this is fucking sick.
Yeah, I love this. This blew my mind.
Behind me is a.
This seems to have gotten around. I'm sure some people have seen this already, but this is cool.
I want one.
So, but this day, I legit think
I legit want one
I
so
painted
bad.
it on the inside surface of an acrylic hemisphere, so when you get close to it, you're surrounded by the image, almost like analog VR.
This motherfucker's living in the fourth dimension when you see the
So when you look zenith, you see the ceiling or the sky. When you look nadir, you're looking directly.
What
are these weird?
No, I was just about to say.
Just say north and south or up and
the
down. We have
ground.
words for this.
So I'm going to show you a closer look and how I made this thing. So when you walk past it, it almost looks like a lens. People are not sure exactly what they're looking at.
Why is the
But when you
perspective
approach
perfect?
the thing,
It's fucking
you
weird.
slowly get enveloped by the image, as though you're standing there. So when you look,
How does that
Literally
scale?
the coolest thing I've ever fucking seen.
It scales so perfectly that when you're in it,
It like
it's-
scales
it's-
naturally, even with a phone. You know?
Yeah, yeah.
That's nuts.
around, down, there's no distortion. It should be accurate, as if you were actually there. And this might be the most difficult picture I've ever had to frame.
Like, how did you frame that? Like, I don't even
You
understand.
had to like push it in essentially, right? But also it doesn't look pushed in. I don't know. That's very confusing.
So this is how they start. I've got
Oh,
the
does he explain
canvas
how this works?
mounted to its easel, and it's an acrylic hemisphere made custom.
Why is this going to make less sense than the painting?
And this is another 2-footer, just like the one we were looking at. And once it's positioned into place where I want to capture the image capture is made accurate with a laser. High-powered laser mounted on this turret that I've made. It's dead center with the hemisphere. So whatever I pointed at, let's say this thing behind.
All right, dude, none
Bruh,
of that
okay,
made sense.
I'm too
bro.
dumb for any of that second
Yeah,
half.
what the fuck does that mean?
Not me. Not me. What do we got next?
I mean, we got stuff.
And then he pulls out. You have to like when there's a guy coming right in your face and he just sits in there and delivers it. Guys coming down his face.
Feeling is the Cowboys probably coming right down their throats.
Tyrell Williams. He beats. Needed 2 thrusts to get it in. Bynes has been coming all night long, but then he pulls out and it's just hard. It's been a while since he's seen a hole that big. He almost didn't know what to do. Got
They know, right?
5 inches on him, but just somebody's going to get that gobbler at the end of this game too.
Receiver coach has been blown away by Crabtree's hands and his ability to suck in these balls.
Come on, dude. They know, right?
Begging for it.
To beat us. I think their D's been.
All right.
He just humped his boy, dude.
Fine. I think their D has really probably performed above expectations. Coming in
Is a thick wide receiver who is powerful from the waist down. Everybody loves Dick Reynolds.
squirts right out of the top of his hands. 250 pounds of man coming right at you.
That's the best one.
That might be the best like clips of like a comp of that I've
yeah.
ever seen. It's
For sure.
That's classico. We're straight powering through these clips. We're almost at the top of the hour, but I don't know. I could go for a little bit longer.
We
I don't
do.
know.
I mean,
It's
we can just
just
keep going for a little bit.
yeah until we get bored here. This is pretty.
What do we
good.
got? What do we got with this guy?
Let's see.
Get to a moment like that.
Look, in open play,
Oh yeah, here we
we've been
go.
brilliant. We've hardly created chances.
Keep your eye on
Set
this guy.
plays, we've talked time and time again how important they are. Set plays.
You got fucking Brat.
Victory!
Brat Summer.
It's Brat Fall over there.
Save us moments in time. We've had so many set plays. that
She's
we haven't
going ham
capitalised
on
this
that, too.
tournament, unlike the all.
Now he's passing it around like a good guy, dude.
It's quite unbelievable. I don't know what happened to the set play coach, whether he's still there or not, or whether it's just a change of people, change of personnel. It's not quite working enough, but I do know way back in England were very.
I mean, dude, it's like, afterwards you're gonna go home and everyone's gonna be like, bro, we saw you on TV.
Bro, yeah, well.
Like, that's how I feel. Everyone's gonna be like, bro, what? Your mom saw you on TV today.
It
like
was Smarties. Smarties. I'm not on that.
That's so fucking real.
What you got, dude?
Mom, a turtle. Turtle's out there?
Oh!
Oh, he's okay.
He's okay.
Sorry, Mama.
Holy shit, dude.
Dude, he fucking rocked that thing.
That's not how you treat anything, dude. What the fuck?
I was fucking crying, dude. I'm like, why the fuck is this video popular? And then he just sends it into the tree, dude.
It's pretty good. It's
Or
pretty
to the
good
side.
stuff. What did Greg Fitzsimmons have to say, dude? My agent
I don't
is
know.
on.
Let me see.
My agent's supposed to come. He's not here. He's Lebanese. I paged him to meet me here.
Well, what time?
I haven't seen him.
What time was it?
Like an hour ago.
Yeah, well, he's on his own time, Lebanese time.
Okay,
you
yeah.
know?
Yeah, but that's not what he was talking about.
Very relevant. Check out the last episode of the M&B podcast, or the second to last episode of the M&B podcast. We covered this. That's very funny. That's awesome.
My agent's.
Wow, Greg. Greg, no one asked you to be that funny, dude. Chill, dude. Speaking of that funny, dude. I thought this was from Amish Mafia at first. It's not. It's from a different Amish reality show, which is obviously less superior than Amish Mafia.
Okay.
But delivery on this is a lot more like Real World, which I did appreciate.
Oh my goodness!
Well, everybody, this is my son, Caden.
I didn't expect this. Oh my gosh, this daddy cannot be Amish.
He can't be Amish. Why? Why can't he be?
Why?
Bruh.
A little bit darker, he said.
Oh, he's darker?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh, that's so fucking funny.
Is he Amish? Hey, what's that?
The musical cue is so...
I really miss these kind of TV shows. You
We're
know,
gonna-
where
Yeah, let's run back the reveal because they really know how to edit these kind of moments back in the day.
Hey, what's that? It turns out that this guy is not Amish. He's black.
This guy's not Amish. He's black, and that made it in.
Dude, that was like the glory of that, though. You know what I mean? Like, these were the most offensive TV shows on television at the time. You know, if we're gonna be honest, right? So, man, I fucking love this shit personally.
It is fire.
That shit always cracks me up.
100%. All right, it looks like we've got your boy up here.
Who we got? Oh yeah, dude, I had to put one of these in every week.
All right, let's see what kind of bad news we have.
This is Mike.
Hi, Burnside. This is John from John Briggs Bad News. I have some bad news from Axel for you. He's been banging your fat ass Lolita the whole time. He quit his job and is leaving with her to Miami. Every time they fuck, she says how much bigger he is than you. Fuck you and that job.
Wow.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
really?
that's what he says.
I like that he's wearing a Lawrence Arm shirt. He's a punk.
I like how this dude. This
Can
is
you
my
repeat
favorite.
that?
This is really awesome because what's gonna happen is these are okay. I've been watching a lot of these, right?
Yeah,
Full transparency.
I could tell this is your guy.
It's kind of my guy. And a lot of the time it's $20. Like I could send in and may have him say ridiculous shit to you that isn't real, right?
We should have
Obviously,
him
but
call.
funny,
We
right?
should actually pay for one of those and have him call us while we do one of these streams.
I agree. I just don't know if it's on a schedule.
Well,
you know?
let's schedule it.
Okay. So so let's schedule it. Well, here's the thing, right? The thing that's funnier is like not what's being told, right? It's how the guy gets upset about it.
Okay.
That's my favorite part of this one.
All right, let's see.
That real quick.
Alex has been banging your fat ass Lolita
It's not
the whole.
Alex, it's Axel, right?
Yeah, Axel.
Axel
has been banging
Axel.
your fat ass Lolita the whole time. He quit his job and he's leaving with her to Miami. Every time they fuck, she says how much bigger he is than you. And then he said, "Fuck you and that job."
He's been banging who?
Your Lolita, your fat ass Lolita.
My fat ass Lolita. I'm not sure who that means, but
I'm
Axel's a disgruntled employee.
Oh.
So, what is your position in your relationship with Axel?
Oh, he hired me to call you.
Oh, cool. He paid how much money to do that?
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure.
It's
$20
cool.
bucks.
I'm just letting. $40?
$20 bucks.
$20 to
Yeah.
do this, right? For a disgruntled employee to say that he
Banged
is
your
disgruntled,
lady.
He's
and then
banged my lady.
And he
Yeah.
quit. He quit his job and he's leaving with
Yeah.
her to Miami.
This is insane.
Oh, okay, yeah. So that's who we deal with in this world today, right? What time is
This
it?
guy's
It's
so pissed.
40 Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah.
And I have a disgruntled employee that can't work with me because of.
What happened?
But yeah, I'm wondering too.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no need.
He won't
to
go
explain
into it, which is so fucking
clearly,
annoying.
if someone's going to this extreme to call me and hire you for $20,
What?
I mean, I think a brief explanation would be cool. I'm curious.
no, I'm not even gonna give you. There's zero explanation. That
He's just
required
drinking
at
a
this
beer.
point.
This is so.
But if
His
you're
life
gonna
is
spend
hilarious.
$20
so
to make a
fucking
phone call to me with some descriptive phone number from New York. Well, let's just be honest. Let's just be a man about it. And if you have a problem with me, you know where to find me. He knows where to find me. 100%.
Oh, I don't have a problem with you at all.
No, agreed. But if he does, but let's just be honest. I don't have zero personal relationship with any of my employees, right?
Okay.
So this is a problem because he can't conform.
I love the way
to
he
what
has to wear his headphones because he's wearing a top hat. They're like
Yeah,
behind
it's
his
like
head.
we're trying to do as a
the
company.
most like
This is a business
unresolved
decision.
things
It's
ever.
insane looking.
What
Maybe
couldn't
he
he?
needs to
His
realize
wire
that.
is
What
just
is-
sticking straight out front of him.
And
What
maybe
could-
he's in mature.
I love the like
maybe
there
he's
is
a
a
little
kind
more
of
mature.
magic to how little he gives a fuck, right?
Sure.
Like how he speaks to people, how he presents himself. I saw a joke on one of his comments. They're like, dude, please remove those Amazon boxes. They've been up there for 5 months.
I mean, he just like got this idea and seemed to just start doing it, and it's just like been consistent
Yeah.
about doing it. Like it's not. I don't know.
Yeah.
About his
Not my style. I would love to.
We're a
Have,
clean cut boy.
I would
Yeah.
love to have a little more production, even, dude.
Yeah. Just
But
for him especially, I think it would be great.
Yeah, I don't disagree. I like his little. I like what he's doing here.
Me too.
I like that he's a
being
low.
let go.
I like that he's price sensitive. $20 for a call. That's not bad. That's cheaper than
No.
a cameo.
No.
or him quitting because he can't conform to different procedures and things because he's simple-minded. He's immature.
I'm gonna assume that he's not gonna be able
Whoa.
to use you as a reference.
He is unhireable in any of this in the Central Florida market in the power sports industry. He will be unhireable. Do you understand what that means?
The power sports industry.
He's really trying. He's like an. He's
like,
better.
wait, what?
He's a better reporter than a reporter, I think.
Yeah,
He's
that's
getting
what we
it
do.
out
We
of this
sell
guy.
motorcycles,
Oh.
like personal watercraft, yeah, that kind of stuff. So that's what we do. We own these stores in the Central Florida market, and he is unhireable. Like no one is going to rehire him.
Doesn't
No.
he always end these calls by saying "I love you" or something?
Yeah, it's
Probably not. But maybe he's switching.
I was like, what is
maybe
his
he's-
shtick? I forgot he
don't
does
know.
something weird
He's
at
got
the
a cool
end.
He
rap.
does tell them I love you. Yeah.
Axel.
It's not, and that's not even cool because if you've ever met this guy, he's zero Axel. Like there's no, it's the complete
fuck?
opposite of the spectrum.
But he's got the name.
But he's got
And you know what,
name.
dude? We're all born with a name, right?
I mean, I
What was
guess.
I didn't catch your name. I'm sorry. I
I'm
didn't catch
John.
your first name. My
I'm
name is
John.
Mike.
Mike?
John?
Yeah. Nice to meet you, Mike.
Yeah, John. Yeah, pleasure. Absolutely. I'm sorry we're having this conversation on a Thursday night at 8:40 p.m.
That's okay.
I mean, like,
He's like, I called you,
but he
bro.
hired you for $20 to call me
Yeah.
to give me some dumb shit.
Yeah, that's kind of like it's like a thing that I do.
It's like a fuck you, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, it's like a fuck you.
Yeah, pretty much. Do you think like he would ever have access to whoever I'm dating or whatever my situation is, like to attack me personally? Like this has nothing to do with my personal relationship.
I have no idea.
What?
Agreed.
This is
Yeah.
degenerate.
I mean, I'm sorry, I just don't know you. I'm sure you would know better than I do. So
Okay, yeah. So for someone to go to this extreme to pay you $20 and John, like I get it, dude. Like I'm not. This has nothing to do with
hey,
you.
$20 is $20.
Yeah, you 100%. That's comical. Agreed. 100%. $20 is $20, brother.
All right. Well,
So,
I love you.
No, you love me?
Yeah, as like a human to human kind of love connection. Like, sorry to that I had to be the one to call you and tell you all that kind of love, not like a romantic thing.
No, agreed. You mean as a man to man?
Yeah, just boys.
Gotcha.
Just boys.
Being dudes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just dudes being dudes, calling people outside of work and in their home space.
I've got my headphones on like him now.
Trying to ruin people's
Dude, I like
lives,
it. I think you should do that forever.
Means, but
just backwards. Just put them in the back like they're those
Okay.
2004 headphones from CD players. Remember those?
I
that all that
do.
you-
Over your ear.
Have we confirmed that this guy and Jelly Roll
Aren't related?
aren't the same guy?
Is that all he needed to tell me?
Yeah, that was it.
Cool. I appreciate the call. Tell him, hey, you know what, dude? I wish him nothing but the best.
You hope he makes $1 million?
Dude, I hope he makes $10 million.
Hell yeah. All right. Again, you have a great day.
Yeah,
I love you.
Yeah, you too, buddy. Yeah,
I'm assuming you're not going to say it back.
Have a good day. Are you on Eastern Standard Time? Because it's
Eastern.
8:40 Eastern here.
Yeah.
Oh, you're in Houston?
I want to know how he got his scars. You know what I mean? It looks like a bear attacked him.
No, Eastern Standard Time.
It is a good question.
So we're on the same.
Yeah, no, but like
That's when he calls him and ask him about it when we get him on.
John,
this.
what happened to your scar?
We're gonna
let's go back.
let's reverse Uno him. Like let's do as much research as possible. Yeah,
flip the Uno reverse card.
we're actually your biggest fans. I like his style. I do. I think it's.
You want to end on John tonight, or you want to run a couple more?
I'm just looking at what we've got, and if I feel inclined, maybe we'll run.
To run any of that bad boys?
More. Yeah, this one was funny. We could run this.
Let's see it.
Hang on. Oh yeah, you're gonna want. I remember you sent this one in, so we're probably gonna want to run that.
Just getting the goods, ladies and gentlemen. Please hold.
Yeah, just ended on a few of these. A few of these.
I'm into it.
All right, we could save a few of these for the next, but this is
Put these ones up. Let's get them.
All right, let's get them. We got a list.
Oh, I just cracked the shit out of my back. That felt awesome. Fuck, that felt so good. All right, what do we got?
I love this movie, so I just wanted to run this real quick.
I love this movie too. Fun fact: we talked about this recently. Our love for it, not whatever this.
And I usually, when I love something that much, will already have this amount of knowledge looking into it. But I just never really looked into this movie. I just thought, it was like
fair.
a movie they made. It's very funny. I saw it when I was a kid.
The
and
end.
I loved it.
David
Yeah.
Spade, right? Isn't it David Spade?
Yes. And this is the
Yeah.
craziest movie Disney ever made. Process-wise, like you're gonna be like, what the fuck?
The Emperor's New Groove was so chaotic, Disney doesn't want you to see its behind-the-scenes documentary. The story of how The Emperor's New Groove came to be is fascinating. It was first developed as The Kingdom of the Sun, a sweeping epic based on Inca myths. It was going to be directed by the Lion King's Roger Allers and star Owen Wilson, David Spade, and Eartha Kitt. Sting was going to write a whole series of songs for the movie, but after
Sounds
years
about
of
right.
setbacks, disagreements, cautious meetings, and disastrous screenings, the project was canceled, and then redeveloped into The Emperor's New Groove as we know it today, a broad comedy directed by Mark Dindal. But Disney didn't change its release date, and
so they were like,
no!
let's start off there.
They said, man, we have toys to sell. You better push these characters out ASAP.
They're like, I don't know if we can, and Mickey Mouse comes in and whips them around like in the South Park.
Get the fucking work.
Just firing off into the air.
it had to fulfill its contractual obligation to McDonald's for a Happy Meal tie-in. So
they had to like,
they ruined hundreds of writers and script makers and like illustrators' lives for some McDonald's 1 month run toy set. Got it. Okay.
Insane that this entire movie had to be now
They
based
couldn't just
around
replace it with, like, a
the
Hello Kitty toy or
plastic
something.
toys. Yeah.
So the filmmakers had about a year to put the whole movie together. It was constantly being rewritten and improvised on the fly by screenwriter Dave Reynolds and the other project leads. David Spade has said he never knew the movie's full story while he was recording. Reynolds told Vulture that after the movie came out, a person from Disney Archives came to his office asking for the script for company records.
They were like,
Reynolds
all right, good job. You made the movie. Now give us the script. We need to archive it with all the other
when we
Disney
want to make
stuff.
100 remakes. We want to make 100 remakes.
So they have a very rigorous process for this.
Them, there is no script. We just made the movie. When the archives person,
there is literally no script. They were like, we won this shit, bro.
Dude,
what are you talking
we
about?
did not have time to put anything down on paper.
What are you talking about?
And pushed back. You've got to have a script. Archives needs it.
Yeah,
he
bro.
told them to go watch the movie in theaters. Reynolds then had interns cobble together the 4 boxes of various papers that they had written,
This
and
is
that became
insane.
the script. As he recalled, the first and only draft of The Emperor's New Groove was handed in 2 weeks after the movie was in theaters. Meanwhile, Sting's wife, filmmaker Trudy Styler, was capturing all of the movie's drama in a behind-the-scenes documentary called The Sweatbox. The doc was so truthful and revealing about Disney's process that the company refused to release it. Luckily for us, you can still find it hidden away on YouTube.
Now I know what
I
I'm
want to
doing.
watch that on YouTube so bad.
There we
Yeah.
go. Check it out.
I'm
The
gonna be on
Sweatbox.
that.
I didn't
Yeah.
know anything about this, and the movie. I need to rewatch Emperor's New Groove just because it's such a good movie.
I think I'm going to show it to Sage tomorrow.
Oh please. Oh
Yeah.
bro,
That's the move.
that's amazing. Yeah, and then I'm gonna watch The Sweatbox.
Oh, dude, this one's so bad.
I wanted
This
to
is
pull
so
this
bad, dude.
because this is insane. Yeah, we needed to.
Yeah.
We need
Dude,
to
the
take a look.
poop, the fucking poop exploded
Alright,
in
yeah.
China, and
So we have breaking.
oh, it's so bad.
Poop exploded everywhere, landing on road, cars, people, and pets the moment a sewage pipe pressure test in Nanning failed. The scene of horror shows feces falling from the sky. Wow. After the initial explosion in China. That's,
Wow.
That's crazy.
Right.
Oh, my God.
Dude, it's so much shit. Imagine being one of those people on a moped/motorcycle over there in the corner, dude.
Watch it come down now.
Dude, the next video where you watch it
You
fall
get
in
the dash
carbs, yeah.
cam.
Oh, it's raining poop! Oh, dude,
You know the smell, dude.
oh.
If you're not hitting that little air cycler, your little air recycler
You're
button,
fucked. You're fucked if you're hitting the air
sucking
recycler
in,
right now.
You're sucking in the
sucking
poop, and it's blowing into your AC unit, which
Into
is
your
insane.
fucking mouth. Oh. Oh, it's so
Is there more? Why are you walking towards it, though?
Gotta go where you gotta go, baby. We're on China time.
Holy fuck, dude. All right, this one was good, and we might have to end on it, but we'll see.
White people can say it. Suck a nigga,
He's like, my whole audience is white. I need to make sure that he gets back at me.
Wow, wait. Say that again? What?
He said my whole audience. This is Juicy J. I don't know if you know this.
I don't. Yeah, from the
but
3-6
Juicy J
Mafia
was a
or
member
whatever.
of 3-6 Mafia,
yeah.
and now he's kind of one of those guys that he's got a big white fan base, right? I was a big fan of him in college. I was one of those white people, right? And he does. This song is very poppin'. This is a very poppin' song. So him giving the N-word pass approval here, it goes for
I just like how the one dude's job is to give the pass.
White people can say it. Suck a nigga.
That's what he's hired for. They have like a blunt roller and an N-word pass advisor. I keep saying N-pass. Like it's like easy pass.
We're
like
hitting
going
an
on the highway.
the empath. All right, last one for the
All right, what do we got?
stream. A fun video. I love blimps, right? Blimps are cool as shit, and I have a whole conspiracy
I've always wanted
theory.
to be in one.
Yeah, I agree, and I have a whole conspiracy theory about how airships and blimps are actually probably a lot more comfortable and safe in the long term than a plane, but we just,
Gotcha.
you know, for some reason use the
Oh, that makes
Hindenburg as propaganda to get rid of them or whatever. And there's only like 28 blimps left now, they say.
Really?
Yeah, well,
I mean, you don't really see blimps like you used to in our childhood, like over
Yeah.
sporting events and shit like
and
that.
what's
I
funny
feel like
is Philly frequently does have a blimp fly over Lincoln Financial Field. So I saw one the other day coming home from the airport when we got back from Dublin, and I was all hyped up. You know, I love seeing the blimp. Well, we have a blimp issue in Brazil on September 25th. I can't believe I hadn't seen this, dude. This is a crazy video. You know, you don't even see blimps anymore, and now you get one of these. Yeah. All right, let's.
Oh man. Yeah, put that up for me, will you?
Yeah, I just realized I wasn't sharing it. Here we go.
So now there's only 19 left after this, is what you're telling me.
Yeah, there's like 20 as opposed to 21 or whatever.
Oh man, he tried to correct it. He's gonna overcorrect it.
Oh, that's not.
You just have to think when a blimp crashes, everyone decided to go, right? Like without a doubt.
Yeah, I mean this is like spooky, dude. Look at this thing. It's like you're totally.
It's like it's got a hole in it or something.
Yeah, this is not getting air.
Does it like explode when they hit? Or does it just like slowly?
Oh no.
Oh.
It hits the. It's a sad blimp.
You might actually live. This is not. Oh, it didn't even blow up.
Yeah, it didn't blow up. It didn't blow up. But I was
kind of
like,
happy it didn't blow up. To be
yeah,
honest.
I thought that there was other footage of this, but interesting stuff. It's sad to see a blimp go down. Like I said, if you look up old blimps, like you weren't just confined to that little bubble. Like they were built out really, really big, almost like cruise ships. And you were able to stand up.
Dude, I'm literally looking at one. Did you know that you can rent an overnight stay in the Goodyear blimp?
No,
we should do that.
That would be really sick. I'd be down.
Yeah,
do a podcast on the blimp, record it.
I'm in
on the blimp.
Let's do it.
Might be the first time that ever happens. Actually, we could break some records or something.
First blimp podcast ever, right?
Yeah, we could just bring a recorder up there and upload the audio.
Yeah, dude, fuck it. All right, well, thanks everybody for hanging out with us. You know the drill. We have all the links.
Thank you
on our Instagram. And with where we are, we post this on Wednesdays. We post our podcast on Saturdays. You know where to find it. Brandon, anything else to play us out, babe?
Nah, be kind to each other, okay?
Yeah, we need that, right?
We got a bunch of crap going on. I've never seen more crap going on than right now, and I see people already getting to that fever pitch, annoying point where everybody wants to be fucking their own little savior.
And don't get upset and don't get emotionally rational by things on the internet at a time like this. Just think about how you can help people. Think about the people in North Carolina, right? And do what you can to help and just help your fellow American. That's really all we can ask for in a time like this, I guess. So
pull yourself out of that hole the best you can, because it's time. It's time.
Yep.
I'd recommend it right now. I'd recommend starting right now, for real.
Like tonight. Yeah. Put this down and go do that. All right, y'all. Good night, everybody.
Good night. Deuces.
Deuces.